Okay, good. I've still got an ad on the, on my view, so... Yeah, that's our skag. We need 8 midgets now. If we can't kill 8 midgets here, then I just need to fucking pick a different game. I don't know why. Like, I ad block Twitch all the time, and that's probably why I get more fucking of those bullshit. They do them as the integrated pre-rolls now for me. But I've never whitelisted Twitch on ad block. Oh, yeah, if you got fucking Turbo, that'll do it. Like, Turbo gets very limited ads. Come on. There we go, fucking finally. Yeah, that's why. Now, like, back when I was watching, like, Call of Duty and CSGO, there would be people that, between every match, would run ads. And they'd run, like, 2 minutes of ads between each match. So I did not feel bad about ad block for them. And I need to whitelist Twitch with it, is all there is to it, because I don't watch people that do that anymore. But that was scummy as fuck. That would have been, like, right when they were rolling out Turbo. Okay. Like I said, we're leaving this mission up until we're done farming shit. So, for the purposes of everything, Lillith is kind of done with T-Bone Junction. Now we just have to do Jacob's Cove, and we done with Lillith. Which feels weird to say. And Breach, remember to get all of the brains before we kill Ned. That way we keep it nice and scaled. Because it's going to be at 50 at first. I'm running on a crap trap. The funny part is, they've fucked with Twitch Turbo so much since then. Like, since that was before the integration with Amazon. Like, whenever they added Twitch Prime, they basically tried to kill Turbo. By adding in ads for it and all that shit. Only thing I'm going to do with these enemies right here is make sure that they 50. Or 50. Oh god, Killing Craw scaled all the other DLCs up. Well, we don't have to worry about rushing brains now. This way. This is going to be rough. We not killing Craw until life is resolved now for the other characters. Like, we just gotta deal with this now. Like, this is our life. it'll be significantly easier to not kill enemies before we can get the crits for the headshots, though. So there's that. Wasn't there one up here? No, it's back here. Shut up, Craptrap. I'm working on the defense turrets. Eat a dick. Oop. Breach in the boom boom barrel. All of the boom boom barrels. Yeah, we not picking you up until we get to quest. Oh yeah, we gotta wait on your little ass. Yeah, I think it's because they're toying around with ways to make Twitch profitable. And they want to still offer the service without, like, fucking over early adopters. Or even mid-tier adopters. But at the same time, getting rid of ads really hurts Twitch. Even if it's something people paid for. I don't want to kill you until I have the mission to get your eggs. Anything? Do we have a Hydra yet on this? Yes, we do. Okay. That's right, we have to go out here and then around. And that turret just killed all the corpse wings for us. Yeah. It's literally a net loss for Twitch/Amazon. Like, that kind of service banks on people not remembering they have a service. Just like all other subscription models. Let's ignore as many zombies as possible while we go get the quest for brains. Although, since everything's already scaled up to 69, and I'm fairly certain it's because we killed Craw. Steam seems to know you very well. What's it recommending? If it's recommending Forager right now, that's sketch as fuck. I mean, you have how many hours in Borderlands and Terraria and Isaac on there? Just going off of that alone, they could tell. And then, Souls games. I think that's all that API really does to predict what you might like, is it just looks at what you put the most hours into. Probably own more than you think. Or games that other people find difficult or that get tagged difficult to try and market. Yeah, Darkest Dungeon's not the easiest game. By a long shot. I gotta say, I wonder how Sunshine's gonna like Sekiro. Like, I hope he bothers to finish it. Okay, we're gonna do the first couple Brains missions before we even leave. Where is this little guy? Is it oh, it's a crawler. And no pearls in this DLC, so we just kind of gotta get what we get. Did I seriously not get 10 out of that? Oh, I got 9. Okay, one more brain. Where y'all suckers at? I mean, I shot it in the head. Same way a midget does right there. And the fucking boomers. Not just baby boomers, but calling them Left 4 Dead names. Hold on just a second. Well, you got one up on me. I haven't played Darkest Dungeon. Came out at a weird time where I didn't have cash for games, and then it kind of died off in popularity a bit, and I just never went back and got it. And now, I'm stuck in the middle of a giant-ass project that is going to negate other games for a hot minute. Okay, I want to, I definitely want to have this 25 one knocked out before I leave this fucking area. Like, I almost want to be on the 100 one before I go start trying to do missions again. Although, let's go ahead and do Pumpkin. Since he's right fucking here. I remember this guy hitting fucking hard last time on the DLC, so this could... Okay, he's not as bad as I thought he might be. Just a bullet sponge. Like most bosses in the first 2 games, really. Fanger Peter. There is the chance that an upgrade drops, so it's worth looking at drops from things. Shit, I need to fall back so that I don't get them behind me and accidentally kill with Phoenix. Because then that happens. And we're on to positioning. Okay, keep them in front. Clearly, I'm not getting the kind of crits there that I think I should. This is where all the crawlers are? Yeah. This should be a good spot for our brains. So it's a lot easier to get them off of crawlers. Hey, don't spit at me, you fuck. That might be enough. Nope. Too shy. Should get more right up here, maybe? Oh wait, no, they drop down. Maybe if I open this chest, we'll get surrounded by zombies. That's a weak-ass Hellfire. Fuck that Hellfire. Okay, I need 2 brains now. There's 2. Make sure we drop as many brains on the ground as we can, since we gotta get a fuck ton of these. Please don't kill those. Thank God. Damn it! Oh well. I do appreciate that shit's respawning, however... Let me breathe and go turn in my brains. Okay, and I do want to do the 50 before we try and progress too. I think that gives us the best chance of getting this shit knocked out in a reasonable time. Last time we just did the 25, and I think if we, oh. You die. You die. You can get brains out the midgets. Okay, then we turn around up here around this fence. That should be where they all were. The eyes are upon? What do you mean? Oh, you're gonna take forever to kill. For a sheathy shotgun. Wait, which eyes? Oh, dude, we're... Okay, yeah, chat scrolled faster than I thought it had. But does Handsome Jack have heterochromia? If not, that's a serious design flaw. Like, how you gonna doppelgang someone that you don't... Okay. I'm like, how you gonna doppelgang someone you don't even look like? That is a nice touch. Like, as much shit as I give Anthony Birch, he did add some really nice touches, mostly in the ways of pertaining to Handsome Jack. I do appreciate that these guys have enough health now that I don't feel like I have to respec out of Speenix. Fucking words. I cannot right now. I don't feel like I have to respec out of Phoenix just to be able to collect brains. I think, if anything, that alone will make this go faster. Because I'll be able to actually critical kill more of them than I could before. Oh, Birch did? I mean, Jack was the best thing that he brought to the series. I'll give him that. He made one of the most compelling villain characters in video game history. So for all the other flaws, I don't think this series will be near as popular as it is without Jack. Yeah, he made Tiny Tina and based it almost entirely on Ashley. And this isn't, the screen's not frozen or anything. I just set down the controller for a second. So that I could poison up before we go and get more brains. Really? Only 4 brains out of that bunch? Yeah, made Tiny Tina, made Mr. Torg. Like, he did a lot of good things. For as much shit as he gets. And there's a lot of it that's deserved, but he did bring a lot of great things to this series that are widely loved. Okay, let's try and keep him fenced in. I hate it when the head is, like, leaned back like that. Like, it's so hard to get a brain out of it. Oh, hey. You're, right there. That's probably the best way to put it. Is it would not be the same game without him. Come on, brains. I want you. I need you. I feel accomplished when I get a brain out of the midgets. So those little bastards are hard to crit. I think it would have ended up being a lot more like this one. Which is not necessarily a bad thing, but I don't think... I think there are some people who understand comedy at Gearbox, but I don't know that they understand it to the way that it would have made for the game that we wanted. Oh yeah, that's the point of this DLC. Always be moving so you don't get swarmed. Agreed. 100% agreed on that. Like, it wouldn't have been the game that people took a week off of vacation for the release date whenever it was announced. Which, those are still going to be the same people who say, there's not enough in this fucking game. I feel bad for the people that took days off of work for the Hammerlock DLC, though. Mainly because I'm just not a fan of that one. It's got a lot of the same problems that the Nox DLC does. Where it's got a whole lot of big areas that are super spread out. There's more to do in it than in Nox, but you still find yourself running or driving an awful lot. Which, I mean, we'll see. Probably sometime next week. Remember, Breach, there's another tier of brains after this one. Maybe 2 tiers of brains. You know what? I'm going to triple check. Okay, yeah. Yes, we are. But yes, there's one more tier after this for brains. Remember that, Breach. Oh wait, Jacob's Cove is back to the main hub. That's not a brain. You're not a skag! I mean, there is a lot of lore in the Hammerlock DLC. For all its faults, there's a lot of lore in there. I almost want to knock out this brain's quest too. That way, for the whole rest of the DLC, every brain we get actually matters. Hey, don't do that. It's okay. I think we have enough back and forth here. Oh wait, this section will get us our 100 brains probably. Although for this section I'm going to be less concerned about getting crits and more concerned with survival since everything's scaled up to 69. Come at me, bitches. feel like there's a badass Tankenstein on the other side of there. Oh wait, whatever that is, it's below me. Is it? Oh, nice. Probably a big-ass DLC for it. What the fuck just hit me? And again, this section, great for brains, but we are concerned with survival. Okay. No worries, dude. I'll make it out alive no matter what, Ned. You just worry about that fucking elevator. Motherfucker, I got brains to collect. I gotta feed my buddy, who has never tried to kill me. was gonna say, I would be shocked if we didn't get a legendary out of this. Because it feels like we always do. Okay. We got a good chunk of brains. We're gonna have all 250. I mean, Hat Kid would make for a pretty interesting character in a Smash. Okay, if we can have the 100 brains done before we get to the fucking antidote area, that would be ideal, because there's a lot of fucking brains to be had there. How many are we at? 58? We may dip in and dip out. Because as I recall, this area is kind of a pain in the ass to get to. Honestly, if we're working on the 250 before Deadhaven, I think we've made good work on the brains. God, this mission really slows down this DLC. You know, we can get 25 really quickly on the way back to TK Baja, I think. Like, we spend enough time, and as fast as the zombies are set to respawn, I think by the time we get back there, we should have the other 26 that we need. Especially if I can actually see to fucking shoot the zombies. Defiler. Should get 4 or 5 in here. Yeah, plenty. Yeah, 17's super doable here. Okay, no, that's Pumpkinhead. However, did we get a crawler over here? No, just regular. I think the crawlers respawn though. That's enough. Okay, now we just have to get 250 before the end of the DLC, and then we're not grinding out brains at the end. A little bit of head work to not have to fuck around later. That'll sell. What you got for us, TK? Okay. Now we go do this. So just mirrored to Simon Belmont's theme sound like Fillmore theme from ActRaiser. Might just be the synthesis in it. Can't See? Can't brain. Oh, damn. Yeah, you've got something super small to eat. We're working on the 250 brains while we're going through the DLC. Feels smart, man. Ah, but you see, the thing is, we get to do it while we're going through rather than all at the fucking end. It's going to be so nice doing this mission in a group when each brain counts as 4 brains. Come on. Let me move at full speed again. Also, if you hear people yelling, it's because the pool is open at my apartment complex, and my apartment happens to be right next to it. Wait, we are back in Jacob's Cove. Which means we can pick up these side missions. Yeah, like I am way pumped for that. Because I don't want to have to put you guys through that shit. Bonus brain.
My brother will take good care of you in the meantime. Oh, thank you.
Like, even if we could just auto pick up the brains, that would speed this up tremendously.
Oh, trees, Anna. The trees are amazing. You wouldn't believe your eyes. I've never seen anything like them.
This DLC hasn't been bad though at level cap, so
All be worth
definitely want to save it for last on the next character as well.
I'm dreaming about a nice hostess with doll headlights. Mrs. Tank. Yes, tell Sally that I love the hat she sent. I wear it every day. The men see it, but they don't know the joy that a child's love can bring.
The thing is, I've lived in this apartment complex this is my 3rd year here. Never been to the pool fucking once.
Dearest Anna, I've been noticing some strange things in the Lillith. And workers seem to be falling very ill. What's strange
Come at me, bitches.
and a vitamin from the company's physician, Dr. Ned. He's doing everything in his power to fix some men. Do not worry. I will, as always, be careful. I'll send an echo answer. All my love.
Come at me, bitches. Like, this is my 2nd year of living next to the pool, and I haven't been there once. Can I go around this way? No, I cannot. God damn. That was a hard fuck you from the game. If we don't finish this DLC before I have to hop off to go do family shit, then what we'll probably do is come back for a short late stream this evening.
What last off is the saloon, but talking the hush whispers of the truth. See that those who come in contact with the dead are always the first to be ill and are as such first to need the help of Dr. Ned.
Because I want to be done with this today and moving on to Borderlands 2
I, for
in the
one,
next stream.
and it is only 3 more weeks until we are reunited. So, love, Hank.
Just to switch up some, get a new flavor.
Listen, Anna. It is no longer rumors. Some curse has been set upon us here at Jacob's Cove. The dead are rising from their graves and are ravenous with a hunger for flesh. All work has stopped.
Because that's what we're going to do after we get our farming character set up, is switch up flavors of games.
Stop the horror.
Keep it nice and fresh.
Antidote on it. It's the skags, my dear. The filthy skags will be our salvation. I'm presently on my way to fitness treatment at the hospital outside of town. I know it will be a success. We will be together again shortly.
And because of the targeted farming in Borderlands 2, I think the hunt will go faster for that game than it has for this one. This one, We're just going to end up having to do farmery runs, like a couple of them a day. But this little section is really why I wanted to be on the last set of brains before we came here. So there's a lot of good brains to get here. If we can get ourselves to the point where in the last area we just have to kill shit and survive and move on, that'd be really, really nice. Like, they most certainly meant for you to have this done. It's either that or they meant for you to not discover that until the end. And then have to go back and grind out brains in the DLC a lot. There should be some kind of ambush for over here. Like the one we should be facing up around this corner. That's right, the entrance is over here. Okay. Turning this in back at Jacob's Cove opens up the mission to come back here and kill the other wereskags. How are we doing, brains? 78. We're on a good pace. Like, if we can definitely have 100 before Deadhaven, that would be good. So we're going to get a lot of brains in that little escape sequence in there. I think we're in good shape. A lot better than I thought we were going to be whenever I saw that the level cap, or the level for the area had popped up. Which, that's actually a good thing, because that's keeping these guys alive long enough for us to get a brain, even if they get hit by Phoenix. This mission will be significantly easier on Brick and Mordecai, though. So I'll be using shotguns for Brick, and Mordecai's revolvers, I mean, I won't hit him unless it's a headshot. Spray Monkey with the SMGs is kind of what's hurting us. Oh, that's corpse eggs. The layout of this DLC, too. I appreciate the hub nature of it. Makes it easy to navigate. Enemy respawn rates make the collection quest not as bad as it could be. Yeah, I thought that was going to blow up. And back we go. Not that way, though. God, Dragon Roost can make any area just feel uplifting. Even this little zombie apocalypse feels like a paradise because of Dragon Roost Island. Let's keep the regular on just in case we get any zombies. We'll switch whenever we see wereskags. Midget zombie, you're fucking everything up by stunning me in the middle of a pack. I think we just have corpse wings and wereskags down here, so. And a Loot Goon Goliath, who's not going to drop a brain regardless. Well, it'll sell. Gasher. We have not had one of those yet. And that gives us some shock damage we can do. If we ever find ourselves in a situation where we're fighting a bunch of Eridians again. There we go. Come on, get off the rock. Double check that there's no other missions here. Wait, generally hospital. What are you eyeing? What did I miss? Where was there a rock lobster? You talking about Cromorax or? Oh, gotcha. That had already slipped my mind. And I was there. And it was seconds ago. If we could have brains done by the time we're done in Deadhaven, that would be fucking dope to not have to worry about them at the lumber yard. That would really speed this up. That wasn't a brain. There we go. Like, as little as we have to do in the lumberyard, that is ideal. Because that area, like, after we get past that lowering bridge, where it's just a fight to survive, if we could just use the Hellfire for all of that area, that would be really dope. You don't want to aggro on me. Come on, guys. I don't want to kill you. But I will. Damn. There's enough walls put up in, okay, yeah. There we go. There's enough walls that they put up in this, variant of Old Haven that, it makes it really hard to navigate. $208. That was the max damage we can get out of a grenade mod. Whew. Whew-wee. Oh, jeez, Rick. Oh yeah, Frankenbill is an asshole and hits hard. Thank you, based water tower. Your indestructibility has proved invaluable to my cause. How do I get up there? Stairs? I can climb stairs. Send the echo. Let's get up to full health while we're waiting. Damn it. Not what I wanted to have happen. You're wasting my brains. Yes, still listening, YouTube. Calm the fuck down now. Okay, we got 35 left to do. And a couple of side quests. So we'll take one last romp through, oh, we just have side quests to turn in. And all the side quests we have left to pick up go to the lumber mill. Okay. We should be able to get 35 brains and on the way to the stuff in the lumber mill. So, not gonna stress too much. Hey, no worries, brother. This is here for background noise and hanging out and fun, and me working on this personal project. And anyone else who wants to hang out, that's awesome. But don't feel obligated to it all, brother. This is all about me hanging out and having fun doing this and getting to show it off to people and buds. And documenting it. And getting Borderlands a little bit out of my system. Oh yeah? That's a poopy skull masher. I can greatly appreciate that. As is very evident during some of the firefight sections, when I just gotta shut up and focus. It's kind of annoying that all the enemies scaled up, but the shops didn't. Well, that fucking hurt. Well, and what I used to do was I set up a playlist that was just like Uematsu stuff from Final Fantasy, so it's all instrumental. And that really helped with like music while I work on stuff. I will say if I wasn't doing this on stream, I would probably be listening to Wheel of Time. Since I haven't been working and driving around with work, really halted my progress in that. They're really well done. I can't say enough how good of a job they did with the audiobooks on that. Sanderson? Yeah, Mistborn was what the dude at Barnes & Noble was recommending. But I just need to get back into reading in general. Like putting in hella time on the streams and then late nights. I just need to read while I'm watching stream or something rather than do farmery runs. How much you... Okay, we need 28 brains. If we play our cards right, we'll have all those by the time we get to the bridge. So if we play our cards right and are accurate, we'll have that before we get away from fucking here. Fortunately, I'm on a relatively level plane and can just fucking set these guys up like a shooting gallery. Seven more. Oh my god, it is so nice. Yeah, the scaling in Wheel of Time did leave something to be desired. Granted, it stretched it out over those books, but it got to the point where it's just like, okay, I'm just going to remove my problem from existence permanently. Bingo, bango, wango, dango, sweet poon tango. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's already cleansed the taint where I'm at. Yeah, I'm deep. I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 books left. Doesn't feel real that we're almost, like, through this DLC. They could have really dicked over a lot of builds in this DLC by having fucking fire zombies. And I really appreciate that they didn't. Stop stunning me. He's gonna throw these guys at me infinitely now? I don't know why I'm looking for shit. They're not going to drop anything that we really need. Not even that, like, Balefire eventually becomes the be-all, end-all answer to everything. Like, the solutions to problems stop being creative and clever, and, everyone ends up losing their temper a lot more and just resorting to the nuclear option. Matt. Although it might bring Perrin back too at some point, that I just don't know about yet. You really want me to go around here, don't you? Yeah. Yeah, he ends up bale-firing people out of the pattern completely. Which becomes its own set of problems. Oh no, but it just removes what they've done from the pattern for that that segment of time. But it also is a great mark of failure to the evil ones. So that's why he didn't bring back Robin. This is our last side quest of Borderlands 1. It's true. It does present a permanent solution to a persistent problem. Which is kind of the problem with doing reincarnation stories, is if people can just come back and they have all their memories and shit, then, like, what's the point to the conflict? Yeah. Yeah, where I'm at, Matt is currently traveling with his kidnapped wife. And I think they're on the way. They haven't said it yet, but they're on the way to go bring Moraine back. Yeah, she got kidnapped by the Shido. One of the problems with it being so long is it stretches out a lot of the side stories. So just to make sure that I wasn't predicting them, because if I can accurately predict something in a book, I get super bored with it really fast. But to make sure that I wasn't accurately predicting, I did look up some stuff on what happens. So she has not killed What's-His-Dick yet, but she's still captive by the Shadow. Like, I stopped reading American Gods because I figured out the plot twist of that. Like halfway through, and I'm just like, nope, you lost me. If I can figure it out super easy, then I'm just kind of done. Is this the way to go? That's where I came. Yeah, he's still in a perpetually pissy state, where he's like, I've got to be the hardest dick there is. But then he softens up from time to time. And actually, we'll, let's go turn in TK Bajas first, turn in these side missions, and do farmery runs until about 3. So, like, 1 farmery run. Yeah, he's already bonded with the 3 chicks. And, he's about to become tolerable, I think. Because otherwise he's gonna push his advisor away. Yeah, he is an unstable motherfucker for a hot minute. Oh yeah, Z was telling me about that. Where it's like, oh yeah, I'll just be a male Aes Sedai. Oh, I go crazy, but that didn't really affect gameplay at all. So I'll just pick up this big cast iron kettle and smack everyone with it. No, that does way more damage than any Spear Maiden could hope to. So you guys are pointless in battle. Do you have anything worth my time? Yeah, as long as you're clever, just there's nothing that you can't really do. Rock! Yeah, like, okay, we're going to grind the ground in front of our enemies and then create fire above the ground. And it's just a goddamn meat grinder. Yeah, that would get stupid with a quickness. Okay, stream's getting choppy again. Okay. There we go. It got better. We're going to do this without music. Just because I don't want it to get stupid choppy like that. And I'm sure my internet's having hiccups right now, and that's what it is. Also, I am fucking starving, so I'm going to backtrack what I just said about doing a farmery run in light of the stream getting choppy. And, after I get these turned in, we're going to call it a day, and that'll be Borderlands 1 for a little bit. Because outside of the mission, the 2 missions that we left open for farming, we have 100%ed both playthroughs for Lillith. So we have It's Like Christmas open for farming. We have Helping is Its Own Reward for farming the gift shop. Ladies and gents, that is Lillith. So next time on stream, we'll start up Borderlands 2. We're going to roll through with Sal. And we're going to take that motherfucker all the way to OP8 for all our farming needs. Ew, excuse me. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching and hanging out with me for this. And yeah, I'll catch you all next time. Have a good one.